Learn English with Sarah. Learn English with Sarah.
Hello, kids. Welcome to Learn English with Sarah. I am Sarah, ready for a fun English class. In this class, I will tell you a story, and you have to answer the questions I will ask you at the end of the story. Let's get right into it. Story title: The Lion and the Deer. Once upon a time, in a big green forest, there lived a lion named Leo. He was strong and proud, and he was known as the king of the forest. All the animals respected him because he was wise and fair. One sunny morning, Leo felt hungry. He decided to take a walk to find some food. As he walked through the tall grass, he spotted a beautiful deer grazing under a big tree. The deer, whose name was Daisy, had soft brown fur and big, kind eyes. Leo licked his lips and thought, what a tasty meal Daisy would make. He started to move closer, but Daisy heard a rustling sound. She looked up and saw Leo approaching. Instead of running, Daisy stayed calm. She smiled at Leo and said, "Good morning, Your Majesty. What brings you here today?" Leo was surprised. Most animals ran away from him, but Daisy was different. He stopped and said, "I am hungry, Daisy, and you look like the perfect meal." Daisy thought quickly and replied, "I understand, but before you eat me, can I ask you something?" Leo raised an eyebrow. "What is it?" he asked. Daisy said, "You are the king of the forest, right?" "That's correct," Leo said proudly. "If you eat me," Daisy said, "you'll only have food for one day. But if you let me go, I can help you find a secret garden full of sweet fruits and crunchy nuts. That garden can give you food for many days." Leo was curious. "A secret garden? Where is it?" "I'll show you," Daisy said. "But you have to promise not to harm me." Leo thought about it. He wasn't sure if Daisy was telling the truth, but he decided to trust her. "Okay, Daisy, show me this garden." Daisy led Leo through the forest. They walked past streams, rocks, and tall trees. Along the way, Daisy talked about how all the animals in the forest could live happily if they shared and helped one another. Finally, they reached a hidden spot with lots of colorful trees. The garden was full of apples, berries, and nuts. Leo's eyes widened in surprise. "This is amazing," Leo said. He ate some fruit and felt full and happy. "You see," Daisy said with a smile, "we don't always have to take from others. Sometimes working together can make life better for everyone." Leo nodded. "You're right, Daisy. Thank you for teaching me this lesson. From now on, I will be a kinder king." From that day, Leo became friends with Daisy and all the other animals. They shared food and lived peacefully together in the forest. And so, Leo learned that kindness and teamwork are far more powerful than strength alone. From that day, Leo became friends with Daisy and started seeing the forest differently. He realized that being a king wasn't just about being powerful. It was about being kind and helping others. From that day, Leo became friends with Daisy and started seeing the forest differently. He realized that being a king wasn't just about being powerful. It was about being kind and helping others. Curious, Leo followed Daisy through the forest. They passed sparkling streams, colorful flowers, and groups of happy animals playing together. Finally, Daisy stopped at a clearing where a small herd of deer and some rabbits were gathered. "What's going on here?" Leo asked, tilting his head. "This," Daisy said, "is the forest's new sharing spot. It's a place where all the animals bring food to share with one another. Look." Leo saw piles of fruits, nuts, and vegetables gathered in the middle of the clearing. Birds flew in carrying berries, while squirrels brought acorns and seeds. Even the small ants worked together to bring crumbs of food. "This is amazing," Leo said. "But why are they doing this?" Daisy replied, "We realize that if we all work together, no one has to go hungry. When we share, there's enough for everyone." Leo thought about this. "But what about me? I'm a lion. I can't eat fruits and nuts all the time." Daisy nodded. "That's true, Your Majesty. But as the king, you can help us keep the forest peaceful. And maybe, just maybe, you can try hunting less and eating other foods sometimes. What do you think?" Leo smiled. "You're clever, Daisy. I think this is a great idea. I'll make sure everyone in the forest knows about this sharing spot and keeps it safe." From that day on, the sharing spot became a special place in the forest. Leo didn't hunt as often anymore, and instead, he helped the animals work together to collect and share food. The forest became a happier, safer place for everyone. One evening, as the sun set and the sky turned orange and pink, Leo sat with Daisy under a tree. He looked at the peaceful forest and said, "Daisy, you've taught me so much. You've shown me that being a king is about more than just being strong. It's about being wise, kind and fair. Daisy smiled. And you've taught me that even the strongest hearts can change. From that day forward, Leo ruled the forest not with fear, but with kindness and wisdom. And the animals, big and small, all lived happily together, knowing their king truly cared for them. This continuation adds a sense of community and teamwork to the story, emphasizing the values of sharing, kindness, and leadership. It's a perfect moral tale for kids to learn about helping others and living in harmony. Hope y'all like that story. Now let's get into the questions and the answers. Question 1. Why did Leo decide not to eat Daisy? Answer. She promised to show him a secret garden. Question 2. What did the animals do at the sharing spot? Answer. They shared food like fruits and nuts. Question 3. What lesson did Leo learn from Daisy? Answer. To be kind and help others. Alright, that's it for today's video. Hope y'all enjoys and learn some English. Bye.